Hey guys, it's Crystal. Today I'm going to show you how to create a bloody wound. First, you want to take a makeup pad and clear whatever area you want to put the wound on with some toner. And then you want to take an adhesive. You can use spirit gum. I don't have that right now, so what I'm going to use is some eyelash glue. And I'm going to take some eyelash glue and then apply it to this area because I'm going to put the wound here. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm just applying a thin layer onto the skin. Just like that. And now I'm just going to let that become tacky. That's going to take like a few seconds. And in the meantime, you want to take your moldable wax, SFX wax. You can get this at any theatrical makeup store, or you can go to industricosmetics.com. And I'm going to take a little piece of moldable wax and then mold it into a little cylinder like this. And then, since the glue is tacky now, I'm going to apply it to the skin. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my little spatula. You can get this at any craft store or theatrical makeup store again. And I'm going to blend in that wax with my skin. Okay, so now that the wax is blended into my skin, it's a little rough around the edges, so I'm going to take some moisturizing cream. Any moisturizing cream will do. Apply that to my finger, and I'm going to make that smooth. You just want to rub it, and just like that. And then if you have too much moisturizer on, you can just blot it off. Okay, so now I'm going to take a full coverage foundation and I'm going to cover that whole area. And today I'm going to be using my Krystle Grease Paint Palette. Another full coverage foundation you can use is one by SFX. Any full coverage foundation will do, really. And then you just want to cover that up. Okay, so now that I have the foundation over the wax, I'm going to take a Stipple sponge and I'm going to take a darker foundation color and I'm going to go over that area because your real skin doesn't have one shade to it. There's different shades. And you want this area to look as realistic as possible. So I'm just going over the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to take a translucent powder. I'm using one from SFX. Take a powder brush and you just want to powder that down so it's not sticky, just like that. And now with your spatula, you want to take it and then create your slash. So I'm going to make it kind of jagged. Okay, so now I'm going to take a small brush and I'm going to take some black face paint and I'm going to color in that little hole that we just made. Don't fill in the whole part in black. We're going to add some reds. Okay, so now that you have the red and black blended in inside that little scrape that you just made, I'm going to take some fresh scab, and what fresh scab is basically a special effects blood paste. And I'm going to take some of that and apply that inside that scrape we just made. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And then I'm just going to apply that inside. Okay, so now that I have that fresh scab on, I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take some brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to create a shadow along right at the edge of the scrape, just to create a little bit of a shadow. Just like that. And now I'm going to take some red eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply some red eyeshadow very lightly around the wound. And you want to put this red eyeshadow on kind of randomly so it looks more realistic. And now I'm going to add some dark blue eyeshadow near the wound as well. When you're trying to create a wound that's new, you want to use a lot of reds and blues. When you're trying to create a wound that's healing, you want to use more greens and yellows. And when you're using eyeshadows around the wound, make sure they're matte. You don't want them to have any kind of shimmers in it. Alright, so just like that. Now I'm going to take some fake blood, and with a Q-tip I'm going to apply some fake blood dripping down the scrape. Alright, so I had to grab a t-shirt that I didn't like because I don't want to accidentally stain my sweater. So what you're going to do is take the Q-tip and apply the fake blood on the scrape. Okay, so we're almost done. I added a few more bruises and I highlighted the edges of the wax with foundation, so it kind of looks like the skin is popping out. And for the inside of the scrape, I kind of want it to be more shiny. So what you can do is take some Vaseline or some glycerin. I have some clear hand soap that I just put in a dish. Okay, so now that I put the hand soap inside the scrape, this is what it looks like. It's much shinier, and yeah, I added a little bit more blood, and yeah, that's the final outcome. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!